Hey guys, David Moore here. I'm over here in Annapolis today in the community of Southaven, and I'm standing in front of one of Annapolis's most popular listings this week. We just put this house on the market a few days ago, and I've already received 10 phone calls on it from agents and buyers dying to get into this property and take a look at it. I mean, we haven't even had the professional photography done yet. So anyway, I'm going to take you through a quick tour on this house. It's a beautiful house. It's an actual real log cabin that does have a primary bedroom addition off it. So it's got a primary bedroom, first floor suite, sits on just about 2.5 acres over here in Annapolis in a waterfront community. And there's a total of 4 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms. So we're gonna take a tour on this in just a second, but in the meantime, if you have any questions or you want to see future tours of awesome properties like this, go ahead and subscribe on the page. All right, let's go inside. All right guys, so here we go. So again, this house sits on 2.48 acres, and what's weird is the property is kind of cleared out over here. Kind of pan around and take a look in just a second. But then it goes all the way back into these woods over here and then wraps around this gentleman's house over here and goes way on the other side of that property. So it's really interesting setup how this property is. It's almost like they cut out a space just for that house over there. So this is part of the front yard here. Nice paver stone walkway into the house. And over here, right outside in the front yard, you have a nice little fire pit area, which is pretty cool. Here, we have a fenced portion of the yard, and we'll check that out in just a few minutes. So we're going to go ahead and walk in the front door here. So here you have your living room with a fireplace, nice little dining area, kitchen, and for those of you that love gas and cooking with gas, we do have a gas stove right here. Come down the hallway a little bit and you have a bedroom here, and this is where we get into the log portion part of the house. So most of this house is a real log cabin, which is actually really cool in my opinion. But may not be for everyone. You do have a full bathroom over here on the right. So you get a sink, toilet, tub, as well as a linen closet. Come down here to the end of the hall. You have a second entrance to the home here off a little deck, which you probably saw when you were walking up. And then here is bedroom number 2. Which is a really nice sized bedroom. Hardwood floors. Walk out of here, go down the hall, closet on your left-hand side, and then you walk into the primary bedroom suite, which is the biggest bedroom on this floor. Still see some of the log cabin, hardwood floors. Off the primary bedroom suite, you do have a deck, which connects to the dining room area and steps down to that fenced yard. We'll go out there in just a minute. Over here, we have couple doors. One of them is a barn door. And then we walk in here. Over to my right, which you can't really see, is the primary bedroom closet. And then, trying to stay out of your video here, we have a separate soaking tub, stand-up shower combo. And then as we exit the primary bedroom, we're going to go upstairs to this cool loft area. Back through the house. Head on up the stairs, and you have this huge secondary living room area, or just kind of sitting room, whatever you want to use it for, with hardwood floors. They're currently using it as an office. closet. I guess you could use it as maybe a guest or a spare bedroom or something like that. And over here on the other side of this wall, kind of the same thing with storage in the eaves. And then another double closet. And there's also a full bathroom up here as well with double sink, toilet, and then, as you can see, tub shower combo. Now we're gonna head back downstairs. I'll show you the lower level of the house. It does have a fully finished basement, but here's a nice shot of the living room from the upstairs loft for you. Oh, before we go to the basement, I did promise you guys a look at the deck, so we'll go out there next. So this is your deck, pretty spacious deck. There are steps on the deck that take you down to that fenced-in area that I showed you from the front yard. And then here's a view of those 2.4 acres. That's about all you can see from here. All right, so now we're heading off to the basement to check that out. So basement is right off the living room, kitchen area. When you first come down the steps, you're gonna have another bathroom for you. This is a full bathroom, tub, sink. That's actually a tub shower combo sink. Then you have this little bar area, which is pretty neat. I guess it serves as a bar as well as the laundry area. Down here we have the fourth bedroom, which is a guest bedroom area. Or maybe if you need a pseudo in-law suite of sorts. Come back out here, you have a pretty big lower level living space. See, they have set up as a rec room / hangout area. The house does have a generator, a whole house generator on the outside of the house that is automatically turned on. All of the stuff is in the electric panel, so it automatically switches on when you need it. As well as 2 HVAC systems, newer water heater. It's on a well and a septic, and as you can see, very nice house. Very cool with all this log cabin stuff. Big tall ceilings. Let's see if I can get you up there in the living room. Huge skylight. That upper level loft. So really cool house. If you're interested in learning more about this, go ahead and click the link below or just shoot me a message, or you can also text me. My phone number is 443-733-6477, and I'll go ahead and send you a link to the home's webpage. Thanks for your time today. I hope you enjoyed this tour of this Annapolis log cabin.